Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss one more important topic in my class, that is social protest movement. Today's our topic is social protest movements. See, what is movement? What is movement? Movement is nothing but when people were not satisfied by the rulers or by the governments. At the time, people will start the movements. So there were many movements were there in the world. In different countries, people started different types of movements. But here, why people will start the movements? That's very important to learn. See, in the 17th century, generally 17th century period, industrially well developed countries. Already 17th century, in this period, a few continents like European countries industrially developed. So when industries came, there was a lot of changes in human life. Because due to the industrialization, so man lifestyle was totally changed. Because due to the industries, production increased. And people, many of the people, they got employment in the industries. But at the same time, people were facing many problems in this industrialization period. People were facing many problems. So today, in this lesson, I am going to tell you one movement was started in England. Social protest movement started in England. So we are going to learn now about England. Most of the countries, mainly European countries, French, English, Dutch, Portuguese, so many countries industrially developed. First industrially developed country in the world, England. In that England, when industries were developed, so many of the people, like in the society, landless people, daily laborers, small farmers. So these people, they shifted from village area to, they went to the industrial area, and because they are getting some work in industries. That is why many of the people in industries in the England, they shifted from village area to agriculture sector to, they shifted to the industry. At this time, in the industrial period, in the French society, in the French country, there were different types of society, people were there in the society. First one is landlords, rich people, landlords who are having 1,000 acres land, that is one community. And second one is that industrialist people or capitalist people, that is one community. And third one is that laborers, small farmers, landless people, these are third community. So here, majority of the people, poor people, landless people, and they are working as laborers in the industries. The rich people and landlords, they established many industries. Okay, that people getting good profit because the landlords who are having much money and rich people landlords with their property, with their wealth, they established many companies, many industries. And the landless people or workers, daily laborers, they worked in their industries. So here, they worked with their industry with low price, with less salaries. More working hours, less salaries. That is why the industrial people, they got good profit. Who are investing money to the establishing the industry, they got good profit because they are giving very less salaries to the workers. So here the working condition or workers' lifestyle was very poor. So in the society there was a lot of gap occurred between the rich and poor. One section completely rich people and other one is poor people. One is capitalist and second one is workers. Industrialist people and workers. So like these two groups were divided. So that industrialist people, they are giving less salaries and poor working condition, and sometimes without any intimation they remove from the work. Sometimes they cut their salaries. There was no proper rules and regulations for the laborers, for the workers. They are participating in the production. They are producing goods, but the benefit, the profit is going to the capitalist people or industrialist people. Here one more important point is that the workers, not only poor people, even women also, they are working in the industries. Women and children also, they are working in the production. They are also working in that. Because the land also not distributed equal, only few people's hand, that are landlords. So landless people, laborers, women, children also, they went in the industrial area and they worked as a laborers. There is no security to their job, and without intimation they remove from the job. They faced a very harsh condition under the managers. So this type of system was there in England. And one more important point is that in the year of 1792, at that period, England country faced many problems with wars. England always busy with wars because French always attacking on England. So war was going on between French and English. So due to these continuous wars, in England, suddenly the factories were closed. When factories were shutting down, many of the people became unemployed. Most of the people became unemployed. Already, when industries came, due to the industries, handicrafts and handloom weavers, that people were totally lost of their jobs because of machine skill. Instead of that, man-made good, machinery goods came. So already people lost their jobs. So next, due to the wars, continuous wars with other countries, in England, factories were settled down. Total factories were closed. So here people became very, most of the people became unemployed. There was no work to do, and many of the people died due to the hungry. So hunger deaths occurred at this time. So people at the time, they are waiting for a strong leader. Finally, they understood that if they have unity, they can get their rights. The people, they understand finally. But here, when the factories were closed, they became unemployed, and there was no jobs. People were waiting for getting food. Bread is mainly staple food in England, but there was no food to eat. Many people died due to this hungry. So hunger deaths came in this time. And next here, these English people or England, the workers, they inspired by the French Revolution. Already you know, French Revolution brought many changes in the world wise. By seeing the French, in the French country, people revolted. The people revolted and they got their rights. So by seeing the French Revolution, same in England, they inspired and they started movements. All the people, they formed many associations. They formed workers' associations to get their rights. Here in England, there was no vote right for the workers, for the laborers, for the poor people. First, these people are demanding for the vote rights. Okay, the workers, they are demanding first for the getting vote. And here in England, Parliament as well as the Empire, Britain Empire or England Empire. So these landlords, rich people, industrial people, they are very favor to the empires. Because empire also giving full support to these rich people and landlords and industrialists. So people first time started movements in England. These workers people and landless people or that farmers, small farmers, they formed many groups and they started revolution to get the vote rights for getting liberty, for equality and fraternity. Because there was no social justice, there was no protection in the society. The rich people are always dominating on the poor. Their working conditions also very poor. More working hours, less salaries. There was no security to their job. Total profit is going to that industrialist people. That is why these people formed many associations first time by seeing the French Revolution. They inspired by seeing the French Revolution and they started the movement in England for getting vote right and for liberty and equality and fraternity. Liberty, freedom. There was no freedom. And equality in the society, there was no equality. And fraternity, fraternity nothing brotherhood. So for this, people have started movements in England. When workers and people started this movement, so the industrialist people and this king empire in that area, they tried to suppress this movement. They tried to suppress or control this movement who are the working people who had started movement, they tried to suppress this, control this movement. But here, for suppressing this movement, they brought new act, severe punishment, many people were arrested and they also stopped the public meetings, new act they passed. Stop the public meeting, more than 50 members should not gather in one place and there is no right to speak, there is no freedom of expression. So all these act brought in the England. Why? Because to suppressing, for controlling this. So here some people in this time, some people, French also helped to this movement, to the workers. French also supported to start to workers movement. French also supported. That is why these England people inspired by the French Revolution. Finally, all the workers who are there in England, they came out from their companies, factories and they started movements against the governments. They are demanding first equality, liberty and fraternity and vote right compulsory. Because in England only landlords, rich people and professionals, highly educated people, only these people have the vote right. But these people are demanding first vote right and equality in the society. So this is the main movement was started in England. Not only workers, even women also participated in these England social protest movements. Women also participated. So finally, this is one type of movements first started in England. After that, many movements were started. Different people under the leadership of different people, they started movements. That is Lordism, socialism. I will explain in the next class.